Oh yeah, look at the GoPro accessories down there. Gary is working, but we're not working on a GoPro today. We're working on the Fimi. And so you guys will recall from the last video, I have the Fimi mounted on a handle using a GoPro accessory here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to take this one step further. Here's my camcorder setup, and I've got the arm on here with two mount positions, and one of them has the microphone, and the other one we're going to put this on it. So I've taken another GoPro accessory, mounted it on top. We're going to slide this in here on the other arm, and we're going to mount the Fimi facing back at us. So we'll be able to record away from us and towards us at the same time. So you end up with something like this. Camcorder and Fimi Palm, which can then face track and stay locked on me without me having to do anything. Let's try it out. So I simplified the mount for the Fimi here. It should still work. Let's try it. Okay, so today's video, we are going to walk the 90-acre trail, and this is just going to be a daylight test of a 3-camera setup. So we've got the camcorder shooting in front of us, we've got the Fimi locked on, auto-tracking my face, and attached to my head I have the GoPro 7 pointing backwards. So we'll be able to get footage from all directions at any given time. So we'll have to play with the picture-in-picture. When we're editing this, we'll get at least 2 cameras going. We can switch between any of the 3, and maybe we can even get a screen showing all 3 cameras. I'm just going to walk the 90-acre trail. We're just going to look for tracks and sticks and whatever we always do. I'm not going to talk a whole lot, and you guys can check out the footage. It should be the stablest footage that anybody has ever gotten, because I own 3 cameras that have excellent stabilization systems in them. So let's give it a whirl. How you, buddy? Of course, this means I've got to run 3 cameras and I've got to go through 3 times the amount of footage. So that's why we're doing a daylight test. It's just going to become way more difficult at night with lights and dark and tripping hazards and all that. The reason I'm doing it this way is the Fimi auto tracks my face, so I don't really have to watch that camera. I can just let it do its thing. The GoPro, the same thing. It's just recording back there. Hopefully it's pointing at a low enough level you're getting a full view of the forest behind me. I really only have to concentrate on what am I showing you guys on the camcorder. It's cold, eh, buddy? Snowed last night, and it's cold out here. I'm actually wearing a full snowsuit in April. What is that? Stick structures here look a little different. I don't remember seeing this here. What's holding this end of this up? It's resting on one little stick right there. Let's see where it's broken off down there. And it's resting on one little stick right here. Could be just a fluky natural thing, I don't know. I didn't notice that one before. I just heard a whistle. Can you hear it again? It's so windy today. I could hear a whistle on the wind twice. Didn't sound like a bird whistle. Oh, I heard it again. I know what it is. I know what it is. I heard it again. It's a rooster. Sounded just like a whistle, way off in the distance. There's a rooster crowing. I don't know where that would be coming from. I'm also noticing that the Femi is catching quite a bit of the background as well. I toyed with the idea of switching it to 1080, but I think if we leave it in 4K, you guys will have a better chance to analyze what's behind as well. Hopefully the GoPro is catching all of that as well, but just in case it misses something, or if we see something on one camera, then we can check it out on this one as well. I get a strange vibe right here in this location every time we come here. The big rock, granite dumping out here that I talked about before, which just so happens to be right across from the big arch. And now that the snow is melted, you guys can see those other 4 tops, or the other 4 trees that were broken off. They're lying here. The snow is gone. There's the 4 little trees right here that were broken off I showed you guys before. Just get a weird vibe. This is also the corner where Gage freaked out that day. We're almost back at the house now. I really like the fact that I don't have to keep flipping this camcorder around every time I want to say something to you guys or point something out. It's going to take me a while to get used to being able to just point it out in front of me saying, look, there's Gage. And I'm still filming here. There we are, back at the house. You can see my house through the trees up here. And if I had to, we can even turn the Femi around to face the front along with the camcorder. So we get the same view in both cameras. And we get a little bit of microphone muff down here in the corner, but hey, you know, if we saw something in front of us, I think I would, if I could think of it, flip that camera around and we'd get double footage. We'll get you home and dry you off, eh, buddy? And give you a treat. Oh, dude. Really?